Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Amirul bin alias. My matric number is CE190197. Today I would like to present my final year project 2. The title that have been given for me from my supervisor, Prof. Madya Dr. Wahyu Mulyo Utomo, is simulation of buck boost DC to DC converter for battery starter and battery storage in fuel cell power system using MATLAB Simulink. Okay, I will start with the introduction first. The project background for this project is, in this new era, the consumption of power supply is increasing. There are few companies use power supply to work the machine. One of the recent power supply is DC power supply, and the famous DC power supply is fuel cell and battery. DC to DC converter is one of the important component used in power supply system. There are a few types of DC to DC converter, such as buck converter, and boost converter. The problem statement in this project is when battery is directly parallel with the DC bus, the charge and discharge current cannot be controlled. When the load change significant after the fuel cell supply power the load, the rush current will destroy the battery. And last is, didn't know which type of battery is the best used for the battery starter and battery storage in fuel cell power system. The objective for this project first is design simulation model of buck boost DC to DC converter by using the MATLAB Simulink. Then control the charge and discharge current for the battery starter and storage. Last is to prove which type of battery is the best used in the fuel cell power system. Scope of work for this project is simulation only made by using the MATLAB simulation. Use the standard specification of the battery, and the fuel cell specification is limited to the fuel cell type simulation. Methodology used for this project first is start then gain the simulation by simulate the buck boost DC to DC converter. If already understand, we will go to the circuit development. If not, need to gain back information by making the reading. Then after doing the circuit development, you can design the buck boost converter in the MATLAB software. After the simulation has been designed and analyze the required result can be obtained from the simulation. After obtain the result, we collect the data and make the conclusion. This is the circuit design before doing the simulation. In the circuit, see that we have the DC supply, that is fuel cell, that is 625 volt. Battery with 216. There are three types of battery that will be used to test. There are lead acid battery, nickel cadmium battery, and lithium ion. You have the MOSFET with 5 kHz switching frequency, filter inductor, filter capacitor, and capacitor. This is the design of the converter. This is the fuel cell that we supply the DC. This is a battery and 2 MOSFET, and this is the switching controller. This is the parameter used for the battery. The three type: lead acid, lithium ion, and nickel cadmium. Each battery has the same parameter, same nominal voltage, same rated capacity. Okay, I will show how the simulation work. Okay, first I will show when battery is just discharging in boost mode. To show how it's discharged, I will give the negative reference current value for the battery and run the simulation. From the display, you can see that battery voltage is decreasing. It shows that now battery is in discharge mode, we will show the discharging current from 216 volt until it reach the cut-off voltage. Okay, this is for the lead acid battery only. Okay, then I will show for the charging mode, that is buck mode. Okay, when running, you can see that the battery is the battery voltage is increasing. Open the graph. From this, it shows that from 216, the battery voltage is increasing until it reach the full charge. And for lead acid, the full charge is 270, 271. Also, I also developed the battery starter simulation to show how the simulation work. Okay, this is how this simulation work. When battery discharge, the battery current is increasing, decreasing when battery is discharged for 4 seconds. After 4 seconds, battery is having the charging mode, and after 4 seconds, fuel cell will supply power to the load, not battery anymore. And we can see when it reach 100 state of charge, battery will stop charging. Okay, for the result, you can see that for the charging, lead acid, lithium ion and nickel cadmium, lead acid have the highest full charge voltage. Show that lead acid is the best to use for the battery storage. And for the battery discharge, it also show that from among lead acid, lithium ion and nickel cadmium, lead acid discharge more voltage other than other battery. It shows that when discharging, lead acid discharge more voltage other than other battery, and is the best to use for the battery starter. This is the state of charge for lead acid, lithium ion and nickel cadmium. For it show that after 4 seconds, the use in the battery starter, they will stop supply power to the load, and when it's been charging, it show lead acid reach full charge mode, faster than lithium ion and nickel cadmium. As conclusion, objective for this project have been achieved. The buck boost DC to DC converter can control the charge and discharge current for the 3 types of battery, that are lead acid battery, lithium ion battery and nickel cadmium battery. From the results show, lead acid is the best choice to use as the battery starter and battery storage in fuel cell power system. Recommendation for this project is the design optimization of buck boost DC to DC converter for battery starter and battery storage in fuel cell power system can be improved to get a more accurate result. One of the best recommendation is develop the buck boost DC to DC converter by using the real hardware. It's because when using real hardware, DC to DC converter, the external factor also can be altering the result of the battery testing. One of the external factor is when using the real hardware, heat can be implemented to the battery. The recommended